there, Whitney here with Stepladder Creamery. In this video, I'm out in the field with Jill, our multi-talented head of business development, who is going to give us some tips and tricks on how she crafts her beautiful cheese boards, which you may have seen on our Instagram and Facebook pages.
So I'm going to start us off with a couple of cheeses I just found in my fridge today. So I have our Cheese Club exclusive, which is that Red Barn Beauty that just came out in our August shipment. It is a paprika rubbed, olive oil rubbed, delicious young Cabrillo style. So it's a goat and cow blend. It's really delicious, but mostly I'm using it as an example for its size. So if you get a wedge like this, which our Moonstone, our Passavino, Cabrillo, many of our hard cheeses will come in a wedge like this. And I like to start by just cutting it up into triangles so you get a little bit of the rind and a lot of the center cream, and that way you get everything in one bite. I also have a smaller wedge here of our Moonstone, so I'm going to cut into that one as well. So we have some other sizes to play with as we make our board out. If I get a few good triangles, then it allows me to play with how I lay it out on the board. So if I'm fanning it out or if I'm doing a design with it, I can use those triangles to play with how it looks aesthetically on the board. For the ragged point and our Big Sur, so this is our Big Sur here, I like to cut it into wedges, sort of triangles here, and 8 seems to be a good amount of cheese, and it's accessible, so I feel like you can either leave it like this, you can put fruit on top of it. I sometimes will accent it with some fresh fruit, since that's like a nice little pairing. It also looks nice on the board. So then I just like go in and I place my cheese out. I mess around with it, it's not always the same, and of course if it's really all about what I have. So right now I have a lot of different cheeses, I don't always have that, I have a lot of different fruit, so I go in and I just sort of like fill up different areas of the board and balance out the color and the textures. So I have some grapes here, some almonds, dried apricots, and a lot of cheese, and so I want it to not be overwhelmingly white in one area. Okay. I don't want it to just be like cheese, cheese, cheese in one corner. I want it to have some dimension and texture, so you're drawn to trying those pairings. So I just generally will do like little piles, which kind of, they look like they would be their own little plate. So if there's like different little areas, then you're drawn to like maybe combining those items. And that just kind of like gives you some color, and aesthetically I like the way that it looks to me. And I want to eat it.
Yeah.
And if you have like salami or other meats, like I would sort of like decorate that around whatever you're doing. Okay. So if I had salami, I'd probably put it around the Big Sur here. And that way you could choose to combine those. Throw a fig in the middle with a Big Sur and prosciutto or something.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Things that you know that you like, that's what I would be drawn to combining.
Okay, so basically the idea is to kind of create, like, instead of just lumping all the almonds together and all the dried fruits and all the salami together, it's more to like kind of balance it out around the board.
Exactly.
So that,
and that way it doesn't get depleted as quickly either.
Oh,
so people will sort of like snack in different areas and it won't just be like completely obliterated. It'll go naturally with the time. So I like that because then I can like watch it sort of dwindle and see what people are eating, what they're enjoying most, and that way I can best set up the next one. So you start with the things that matter the most, so the cheese, and then the fruit, and then the dried fruit and other components. You want to make sure you have enough vehicles for the cheese to get into your mouth. So I sort of trickle in the crackers just however I feel like they fit without being too cluttered. So I'll tuck them under the grapes. For me, it's really all about like filling in all the nooks and crannies so that it does have that impression of being just bountiful and full of food, and the way you're going to get that effect is just to kind of leave no boards.
Zero space, okay.
Yeah. And when in doubt, just keep filling it up. And then the last thing I do is put in like any greenery or flowers just to add that extra pop.
This is our beautiful finished product. Thank you so much, Jill.
Thank you for joining me. I'm glad that you got to share that with me.
Absolutely. I can't wait to make my own cheese board.
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for tuning in to another Stepladder Creamery video. Hopefully this one gave you some ideas on how to craft your cheese plate for your next gathering. Until we see you next time, stay safe and healthy out there. Ciao.